Accused of being a child abductor, a Sikh man was thrashed by a mob in Kalaburagi. The mob allegedly tore his turban and cut his hair. Police say that the victim, Alvar Singh, is a driver working for a cement factory in Kalaburagi. He fell prey to fake WhatsApp forward and thought that the Sikh man was a child abductor. The mob assaulted him and injured him. When he was taken to the police station, the mob once again attacked him at the hospital as well. The incident took place on the 19th of May. The police has now registered a case, but no arrests have been made so far. Well, this is the third such incident, viewers, within a period of a week. Just last week, a man was brutally beaten up in Bengaluru's Chamrajpet, suspecting him to be a child trafficker. The victim succumbed to his injuries later. In another incident in Cottonpet, 4 people were arrested on the same lines for a similar incident. So one must be actually made extremely alert about these fake WhatsApp forwards, and certainly mob justice and this kind of a vigilante justice is not acceptable in a country like ours. We're trying to, of course, get more inputs on that incident, but this looks like yet another case of people taking law into their own hands. A man in turban, mistaken to be a child abductor, was brutally assaulted by a group of people. He was beaten up, thrashed black and blue, and after that the man was handed over to the police. And police say this person, Alvar Singh, is a driver working for a cement factory. He fell prey to fake WhatsApp forwards. The mob assaulted him and injured him to the extent that he suffered grievous injuries. He's now been taken to the police station. However, the mob just didn't stop there. Even in the hospital, this person was attacked repeatedly. This is an incident that has come to light now. It took place on the 19th of May. The police has registered a case, but no arrests have been made so far. Once again, a shocking case of vigilante justice. The man you see on your screens was beaten up by a mob on the suspicion of being a child lifter. This is the third such incident in the state of Karnataka. Earlier, 2 incidents reported, one from Chamrajpet and the other from Cottonpet. In both these cases, again, there was some misinformation, rumors that were being spread without even having a clear confirmation, or even if there was a confirmation, in fact, it just does not justify for a group of people to beat up another citizen. It seems that police... All right, Shrija is joining us now on the phone line. Shrija, does this mean that people have lost faith in the police? Why is it that repeatedly we have seen instances of people taking law into their own hands? Can you tell us more about the latest incident, please? Shrija, can you hear me?
Well, Afrida, if you could
yes.
repeat that question.
If you can tell us a bit more about what exactly happened in Kalaburagi, where a Sikh man was apparently beaten up black and blue. What exactly is the sequence of events, Shrija?
Well, Afrida, if you clearly see at this point in time, this is not the very first case. In fact, this is the third case that we are looking at. And this particular accused, he has been accused of being a child abductor. This is by the mob in Kalaburagi, where he was thrashed black and blue. They also tore his turban and cut his hair. And then also we see that the police coming out in the open saying that the mob assaulted Alvar Singh. He's been identified as a Sikh driver working for a cement factory in Sedam Taluk of Kalaburagi. And it's not the first time, Afrida, over the last couple of weeks, we have been seeing that there has been a message, as well as we can see on social media also it's going viral, and the message is sending out a wrong impression, and that is exactly the reason why we are seeing right now the police commissioner of various districts coming out more often than not, and in fact clearing the public by saying that there is no such scare. But the latest is a man where he's fallen prey to the mob assault, where we see he's been grievously injured. When he was taken to the police station, the mob again attacked him at the hospital, and we see that the police have registered a case, but however no arrests have been made.
So, Shrija, basically 2 kinds of pattern emerging here. One, that there is this tendency for people to react instantly on fake news, on WhatsApp forwards. That's a very dangerous trend. And secondly, this pattern of people taking law into their own hands, not bothering to report a person to police, but actually getting out there and thrashing the suspect. That's simply not done.
Well, absolutely. The first instance where you saw was in Bangalore, where a Rajasthan pan maker, he was attacked by people after the mob mistook him for the child lifter, and after which we also see that he was lynched to death. And now we see Kalaburagi. Just 2 weeks ago, we also saw in Jewargi where 2 men and 1 woman with intellectual disability were also once again trashed. This was on May 20th, as the people believe they were child abductors. So you can see the message has been spreading viral about the more number of child abductors. We also see that the police are trying to tackle where is this message coming from.
Right.
But like you pointed out, that people are, of course, taking their law into their own hands, because considering the fact that we're not just looking at 1 or 2 people, Afrida, at this point in time, we're looking at a mob. The entire village, once they mistake a person, they try and attack that particular. But we see that the police will have to, in fact, begin more and more patrolling.
Right. There has to be a crackdown on this. Some system has to be put in place, because this simply can't carry on. It's happening with an alarming regularity. Shrija, thanks for joining us.